queen of...
I don't know. Maybe HR's out of the loop.
They're still in that 6.81 patch, who knows?
I mean,
bottom lane. Ogre in some trouble, gets slowed down. Waveform forward, there's your lift, and this is looking like first blood for Virtus Pro. Dread just gonna Firefly out of there, but too aggressive coming out from your Ogre.
Well, now with that kill, I mean, HR's dual lane was already pretty weak against the Try, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to stay down here.
He wanted to use just for a support Rubik.
Phobos.
He's fine. Look at this EHP in action.
He's too fast.
Once the 6-minute rune coming up, but Phobos is going to be forced out, and Artez has Omni Slash. That's where Phobos has to get out of there and get out of there fast. His salve gets cancelled. What a jerk, this Ogre Magi. But here comes your Omni Slash. Just catches FNG. The Blade Fury Zeus Bolt will finish off your Treant Protector. But now G may look to turn and fight. Has an LSA, but there's 4 heroes on him, and not looking like the best place to be. Throws a Dragon Slave. Laguna's available, but low on HP, getting him down low. One more right click with a tower shot, and down goes Queen of Pain. Nicely played by Lina. Living Armor now comes out to offer some extra protection. Want to go for a smoke, but here we go. They're going to dive the tower. Goddamn. Gets silenced up before he can do anything, and G wants to go for this one. There's a lift back. Where's that Laguna Blade? Not going to be needed. Okay, they'll throw it to be on the safe side. LSA waiting for Goretz, and he's going to go down. That's 2 going the HR way. This lasso without a Firefly, not looking too intimidating, and Virtus Pro.
What was that TP? And what was that lasso?
You know, I don't even feel like that was an amazing gig by VP. They were so unsure about whether they wanted to commit for that first kill on Ogre or not. They're not going to be alone down here. They're going to have their entire team ready to pounce, but from behind comes Virtus Pro. They're going to lead with the replicate on the Lina. They're trying to bait with this. I think they quite realize Artez gets lifted up in the air, gets silenced. He's going to be brought down before he can cast a spell. The lasso comes too late. G actually gets blown up by the Sonic Wave. Queen of Pain with a double kill. 2 for 2 trade so far. Illidan morphing strength. Has his strength adaptive strike, but won't get a chance to use it as Queen of Pain blinks to the side. Overgrowth onto Goddamn's Ogre Magi. Waveform through. Got to get that healing ward, and Illidan getting low here. 500, 600 HP. There's your strength stun. Actually, no. Wasn't a strength stun. Just the 1 point in the adaptive strike. Doesn't have enough points to give it any good stun, and Half a Ninja now will scurry his way back to safety as the TP from Goddamn gonna get cancelled. DK Phobos turns into a 3 for 2 and will heal up Illidan as well in this bottom lane.
Zeus is probably the best. Bad Rider is actually decent, but he has a fair amount of HP with the Ogre Club in his inventory.
Oh, Overgrowth mid lane. They catch out 2. There's your Zeus ulti to help give some counter initiation. In comes Artez. They lose Zeus to start things off. FNG will be the trade in. Omni Slash now available. DK Phobos gets sliced to pieces. The slice goes even further as Artez goes through the creep wave. He brings down a 3rd, and Illidan won't get slowed down as the Linken's blocks Ignite, and G turns and misses the LSA, but will try and burst his way out of there, and it will be a replicate out for Illidan, but he's still slowed down, and HR do not pursue, but they will push down this mid lane, and with a Skadi on your Juggernaut, he's dishing out a lot of good damage here, pops some Manta style, and we'll be ready to keep pressuring this tier 3 tower. No glyph available.
Like Ignite, Bat Rider, I mean, it's a good pick sometimes, but this particular game is just not good at stopping. It's good at stopping BKB physical damage dealers too, but Juggernaut doesn't need one. Not this game.
Living Armor and heal the tier 3 tower a little bit during the glyph as well. In goes your Blink, Bat Rider lasso with the Zeus ulti. It's G once more, getting pulled back in. Gets off the Yule Scepter defensively, but the Flame Break awaits him, and that's a dead Lina, possibly a dead mid lane of Rax here. G has buyback. He's trying to create space and time for the other lanes to split push. Illidan, Rat Dota at the bottom lane. He gets stunned up. Dread's still alive for the time being. Meanwhile, Jug has claimed the mid lane of Rax. G still refusing to buy back. Illidan at bottom. He's taking the melee Rax. 1 Rax apiece, and Illidan gets a kill on your Ogre. This isn't going too badly for VP, all things considered. Lina's still deciding not to use that buyback money, deciding this trade has gone decently well enough on its own. Waveform through with an adaptive strike. Illidan gets a double.
Outplayed. Very nice waveform from him.
Rubik gonna buy back. They recognize the threat that is this Aegis Jug going for a second lane. Geez, so stubborn about using this buyback. Could have even used it to maybe delay or try and stop the mid lane of Rax going down, but decides against it. Pickup is going to Firefly over the trees. Zeus ulti for vision. There we go. Catches out G once again. This Lina getting isolated every single time. Immediate buyback comes in. Nice 4-hero overgrowth as your Morph goes forward once the Ogre. Won't be able to finish him off though. Oh, not looking good at the side of this fight. Artez going to just Blade Fury on through, do as much damage as he can before he dies to the age. He even brings on the morph. It's a dieback. 100 seconds on the sidelines. Artez will just back off and maybe even look to hold on to the Aegis for now. Dragon Slave will finish him off, so that's your Aegis down. DK Phobos, BKB's in, but he's got no damage up, but Laguna Blade is available. But without Morphling, without Rubik. Possibly looking like the beginning of the end for Virtus Pro. The push will continue, and Artez leading the charge.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Need to be a little bit wary of this Lina Laguna Blade, but that's the only threat it feels like VP have at this point, and Juggernaut with
it's only a third of his HP.
Yeah. Not going to be enough. It looks like this bottom lane of Rax is going down, and they can even look to swing top after this if they want to. Batrider looking for another lasso now with it coming off cooldown. VP may be done for. They may be the first team eliminated here. And coming in, looking at this team list, you think, okay, HellRaisers, one of the maybe definitely the least consistent team of the four. Even more so than Na'Vi. Na'Vi just a complete X factor with their new roster. But here we go. One more overgrowth comes out. The BKB out from Dread. He's got the lasso ready. He wants G. He'll grab him. Blade Fury from Artez, and now we'll just finish him off the old-fashioned way with some good old right-click damage, and 3 dead. GG is cold. FNG taps out, and HellRaisers survive for one more round. They're going to have a rematch against Team Empire in the next round of the lower bracket.
Dread was fairly impressive on his Batrider, always grabbing those crucial lassos, and he knew that even if he got Rubik lifted, they would still get the kill, and they just kept killing the Lina over and over and over and over again. And I don't exactly know what G was supposed to do about it. I think he needed his whole entire team to help him gain control of the map in the mid game, except they just kind of threw away the early lead by passively farming, and that's one of the problems when you have a Morphling. He can't contribute that much early.
Definitely feels like this is one of the games where you can maybe see the weakness of Lina as a hero, where